Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so hopefully you have watched the video of the 127 yard sale that we took in Clark Ranch, Tennessee at the Cumberland Mountain General Store area. That is where Susan from the old So-and-So has a booth, and Antiques on 231. I do know what happened. I need a new phone, but I'm kind of rebelling against that. But my haul that I had filmed was like 50 minutes long. And then I put the 30-minute, shopping on. My phone just was like, we're out, we're not doing this. Had a lot of technical problems. I worked on it for 5 hours. And I finally just gave up, deleted the haul, I'm redoing it. But it was a good video, y'all. So anyway, I'm sorry that I wasn't able to put the shopping experience with the haul, but you guys knew that there was going to be a haul. Now, as many of you know, the yard sale runs 690 miles. We only went 20 miles, and we went on the weekend prior to it starting. It actually is advertised, and the big event is this weekend, like with the 9th, 10th, and 11th. So we beat all the traffic. I can't imagine how much traffic there's going to be, but I like being in that type of atmosphere, but not when there's traffic involved. Like, I don't want to be doing all the driving and trying to find a place to, park. But with that, we only went to two little like personal yard sales. There just weren't a whole lot out because it wasn't the weekend, but we did have a good time at the Clark Ranch area where we stopped, and then we went to a couple other little tent areas south of that, but I had to delete it because it just was too much and my technology couldn't handle it. So anyway, let's just get into the haul. Now I'm going to save Greg's favorite thing and my favorite thing for last, okay? But I'm going to try to I'm going to show you what we got from Susan and what we got from 231, and then after that, it's probably not going to be in any specific order. So from Susan, I got this little arrangement. I wanted the can. And y'all, after I have thought about it, did I buy one of these from her last year? Oh gosh, I may have, but that's okay because then I'll have two. But for fall coming up, the sweet potatoes, I thought that would be great. And then we bought this little broom from Susan. I've gotten a good little collection of these. I may have 4 or 5 now. Now from Antiques on 231, that is where one of my favorite finds of the day came from, so I'm going to save that till later. But we also got, now you know I needed this like a hole in the head, but I got this lady finger bowl. It is a J&G Meakin. There's not any staining, but there's some beautiful crazing. And I do have a stack of ladyfinger bowls, but I only have one with this like extra little scallop on it. Now I know y'all want to know prices. So the arrangement from Susan was $16. The broom was $10. Miss Jackie charged me a flat charge for this item and something else I'm getting ready to show you, and it was $30 for these 2 items. I got this snow picture scene. I thought it was beautiful. I can put it up at Christmas and leave it for all winter. So I got this and the ladyfinger bowl for $30. Okay, then my thing that I bought from Antiques on 231 is my favorite. It was a separate purchase. We'll talk about that at the end. So now, in no particular order, I bought 3 of these. They were $5 a piece, and they were like door locks. I've got a lot of the door knobs, and I just thought these would be cool to have. And here's an old rusty, crusty one. I will tell you that while I was there, my whole intent was to put a lot of this in the booth, but that was Saturday and yesterday, and now I'm coming up with places that I might could put things in homes. So I'm not really sure exactly what everything is going to do, but I can tell you that this is going to be here for fall. This was $5. It is stringless green beans, but we got it because of the bird. I don't know, is that a pheasant? Y'all know I can't do my fowl. I got these 2 beautiful silhouettes. It was $10 for the pair. I got these. They were $18. I had every intention of putting them in the booth. Then I changed my mind. I thought, no, I need those to go with Beatrice because I think they're men's. And Greg said, well, no, I think they're women's. So I want y'all to tell me that they're men's so that I can keep them. But it says they are from the 1800s Victorian shoes. Let's see. There's the bottoms. Oh, gosh, they're coming apart. Of course they are. They're old. But I thought they were men's boom. I got this can from the same vendor that I got the bird can. Of course, you know, you could use that in the summer with the beautiful sunrise. But I'm going to use this for fall. Now, I've been looking for one of these for probably 2 years now. And I do find them. And they're, you know, a little bit more than I want to pay. And I saw, this is the third one that I saw Saturday. I saw 2 for $35. And then I got this one for $18. So it is the Golden Butterfly Corelle Butter Dish. And it's almost time to put that out. So I was excited to see that. These 3 spoons, they were $2 a piece. But I just really liked the patina on all of them. So they're going to go in my bean jar with the rest of my spoons that I can't get any more spoons in. And I should put those in the booth. But for now, I'm probably just going to put them in the bean jar. I got these. These were $2. And I guess this little pipe cleaner should have been a clue to me. Probably wouldn't have bought them if I had paid any attention to what it was. But it was on there. I don't even know if I can get it off. To keep them from falling apart. Because they're knotted. Somebody cut them out so that they would fit together. But they were $2 for the thing. We got this beautiful butter mold. Now it's got something crazy going on right here. It looks like maybe somebody tried to, I don't know. Well, no, I guess it's just aging. But this is the stamp. I don't have this stamp. So this was $25. Are you kidding? And it's a big one. And I think they make them a little bit bigger, but. And then we got this beautiful. There's the stamp. Look at this. It was $25 as well. So I knew I wasn't going to put these in the booth because I like the dark ones. But I might take some lighter ones and put in the booth. I have 2 in my booth right now, so I'm not going to worry about that for a while. But these are beautiful. I can't wait to get these styled. And then at 2 different booths, these were $10 a piece. I got, well, it's easier to show you one at a time. I got this little one. I love the dark. And it has like playing cards, like the heart, the ace of spades, the clover. I don't play cards. That is called a clover and a diamond. Y'all, I'm kind of boring. I don't play card games. I don't like board games. I don't do a lot of fun things. My fun is shopping, looking for the hunt, you know, looking for the treasure. It's all about the hunt. I don't really like to eat out. Now, I will eat out, but it's not something that, you know, I really want to do. But here's the second one that we found. And and I may have this one, but it has little flowers on it. So I was excited to find these for $10. We got this old shaving brush for $7. We weren't going to buy it, so the guy says, well, I'll give it to you. It was $10, and Greg just didn't want to spend money on it. He said, I'll give it to you for $7. So I was like, well, I'll take it for $7. Now, do you haggle? I don't haggle. I don't want to haggle. I want you to have the price on it that you want, and I'm either going to walk away or not. Now, if I'm walking away and you offer a better price, well, sure, I'll do that. But I don't like to haggle. I'm not against people haggling at all. I just don't like to do it. But just let me know, do you haggle? I got these 2 amazing, y'all aren't even going to believe this, amazing ice picks. They were $4. There's a Coke one. Now, these were inside of the Cumberland General Store. And this one says ice and coal. I love the patina on that one. So these were both $4. And in the same little booth that I got those in that store, I got this for $4. I was excited to get this. They have a great case. Everything in it was a great price. We got 5 of these Santa candle huggers. They were $20 for 5. Aren't they cute? I doubt I'm going to put mine on a candle, but I thought it was cute. I got these for 5. Now, they're nasty. I got to really clean them up. But these do really well. I sell these every single, I think this is my 3rd set. And they go, can you really see here? It's these, I think they're from the 80s or 90s brass candle holders. They're not even brass, I'm sure. But y'all, I'm sure y'all know. I know you're not seeing it good. There we go. Now, this was the sweetest little old man. And all I really was buying this for was the picture. I don't really, like, these frames are very popular right now, but I don't necessarily care for them. But it was, I can't remember now. Was it $10 or $15 maybe that he charged me? But he wanted me to know that he didn't realize that a nail had come out, or he would have fixed this at home. But all I had to do was put a little nail in. It is missing a nail, so the glass falls out. But y'all know I love my antique photographs. This was made in Greenville, Ohio. And so anytime I find military antique photographs that I can afford, I'm going to pick them up. And there's that frame. I know a lot of you like these frames. But I will probably somehow try. I don't know what I'm going to do with the frame, but I really just wanted the picture. And like I said, I do think it may have just been 10. I don't know, guys. I don't remember. I remember the first time I did the haul video, but my technology just did not want to cooperate. Now, for $7.50 a piece, I got these 2 frames. And this is the Roadmaster 1953. It says on it, Dream Christmas. You will always remember Dream Christmas. And it is showing an advertisement for this bicycle. And I thought that it would look great. This has 1939 on it. Advertisement with this Santa. So I thought these would probably look great styled somewhere in the same area or even the same vignette. I got these little brass candlestick holders, y'all. They were $1 a piece. I went for so long looking for these and never found them, and now I have seen them everywhere because I found these, which were just a little bit bigger, and they were $5. So this is my 3rd set now. And I got this beautiful brass bell. It's got some carving on it. Love that. It was $3. I got these snow cones. They were 3 for $5. And I was thinking summer, red, white, and blue, 4th of July. That'll look cute out on the front porch if I do that whole thing again. And then I got this planner for $1. So see, you can get some really good prices there. Now, we did go to, we were able to find 2 personal yard sales. And so at one of them, I got this duck head. He was $4. So now I've got him and the chicken. I wish I had some place to put these, y'all, but I really just can't come up with a place. But I thought I loved those eyes for $4. Yes, please. Now, I do want to say really quick, I know I have gotten away from telling y'all the prices on things that are going in my booth because that is just good business. I'm not the only YouTuber that does that. But I am telling you the prices of all these things because I know there's so many questions about the 127. You know, people, I've heard all kind of things. People don't go as much anymore because they say the prices, it's just like going to an antique store. Some people find great deals. You can find, you know, dollar items, 50-cent items. And I do think that's going to be more at the, you know, like the personal yard sales maybe. But the people that are going and setting up these tents and they're there for well over a week, you know, that is hard work. It's hard work that I'm not willing to do. And so, you know, their prices reflect the work that they have put into finding the items, cleaning the items, packing the items, traveling up there setting up. You know, they have lodging. Not everybody sleeps in their trucks, I don't think. Some people do, though. So just know that this is an event, and there's going to be prices all across the board. And you're going to find things that, you know, like I saw things I've not seen in antique stores that I've been looking for. So it's definitely, you know, don't let that keep you from going. Just go, see what you can find, and then you're going to be surprised at the treasures that you find. I bought this little guy. I didn't realize he was salt and pepper shaker. Y'all know I can't half see. But it's going to be fun because he was only $2, and he's going to be very cute, tucked in where he, you know, up in some leaves or something. There was a planter, a turkey planter that I think I meant to go back and get, and I forgot about it. That's okay. I think I've managed to get maybe one. Then we got, oh, the very first thing I bought, y'all. This was $25. Now, it's very tall, as you can see. But it is, it doesn't have a date on it. The only thing it says is this is the 200th picture that this photographer took. And it was out of Camp Jackson in Columbia, South Carolina. So it looks, I don't know, it may have been, I don't know, I can't really tell. Y'all see it, y'all might know. Y'all will tell me what you think. But it was this military, am I saying it right? Panoramic picture. Look. How big? Hazel Grace has joined us. And I'm going to get closer so you can maybe see. Are you kidding me for $25? Now, he had 3 more. And in hindsight, I should have bought all 3 of them, but it was our very first booth that we went to, and I was trying to pace myself. But that was a great price and a good find. Then we went, the same place we got the duck head. It was a ladies' yard sale. We got both of these. I have these in the teeny tiny. I don't think, there's several sizes of these, and I really think I only have the little ones. I knew what they were once they drew my attention to them. Now, somebody spray painted these black, but I have already started working on getting the paint off. It comes right off. It is going to take me some time, though. But they were $20 a piece. But y'all, Hazel, we got the brass big old swans. They were $20. It's going to be $100 worth of work for me to get all this paint off. But let me show you the other one. Here's the smaller one. You can see it's coming off. Can you believe they were $20? Can you believe that swan just busted my lip? Y'all, he got me good. I think he might want to keep his paint on. Oh my gosh. As I was saying, I'm probably swelling up. Can you believe that with all the things that I have going on that I'm going to take the time to try to get all that paint off? Somebody told me to try, I've tried mineral oil, and that is working. But somebody told me to get the citrus oily type remover stuff, that it might work better. So at the last yard sale, we went to like a few tent places. We went to an antique store. She directed us to the last place that we went. It was a ladies' yard sale, but she had signs leading up to it. It was antique. I don't know. I mean, they said antiques. I don't know if she had a booth, has a booth, runs a booth out of her home. I'm not really sure. They were a young, sweet family, but they had some great things, and the prices reflected what she had curated. So Greg got a few things. He got another thermos, and it was $10. That is something we probably need to stop buying. We have a lot of these. This little restaurant-ware creamer, it does have that sweet little edge right there. And we have the larger one just like it. So $10, that wasn't bad at all. I got his chopper hopper, because you know I have her chopper hopper. It was $12. And then I'm going to show you. I'm going to wait. We're going to wait just a minute because this is where Greg got one of the things he's been hunting for. And then I still got to show you my favorite thing. But I'm going to insert a picture here. So that food trough, it was only $15, and I could not walk away from it. And I did walk away from it twice, and then I turned my happy tail around and I went back and bought it because for $15 wasn't going to leave it there. I want to put stone fruit in it, but y'all, the one place I thought that it would go, it just won't go. It's too big, so I don't really know for sure what I'm going to do with that. And then we bought this. So I have been wanting a long one of those, but the only place I have seen them in, I think, was at Simply Primitives when we went to Joppa, Alabama. So for now, that was $35, and I knew that I wanted to hang baskets on it. So this is what it looks like. Hasn't turned out exactly like I wanted it to. I may need to look for some different baskets, but I ultimately want to get a longer one and have my baskets hanging all across the window. But for now, I did buy that, and you know, it's a place to get a few of my baskets at. So we'll see. But now for the two favorite finds of the day. My favorite find, hands down, best find, came from Antiques on 231, and I paid $22 for it. So I have not Google lensed it. I don't know what came in it. I'm betting cigars came in it. But it is Cupid's Whispers. That's not why I wanted it. Look, what does that say? James Keller and Son Limited, Dundee. Y'all, this has to be the same company that our Marmalade Dundee, James Keller Dundee jars come from. So I could not believe what I was looking at. This was my second time in their booth. Grabbed it up. I don't know how I'm going to style it, but I would like to put, because I kind of want to show this. I mean, this is, you know, a part of it, but I wanted to style it with some of my Dundee jars. I don't know. Stay tuned. I'm not sure how I'm going to make that work. Now, for Greg's favorite find. And it's sad that I have to say this, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. One of my friends recently has bought a couple of these. That's not why we bought this. You know, some of y'all just say some of the most meanest, unnecessary comments. So I'm hoping to nip this in the bud. We have been looking for one of these since we got Beatrice. Now, that was just back in June. We haven't had Beatrice, which, if you don't know who Beatrice is, she is my 1900, well, she's my dress form. I've named the dress form that is wearing my 1900 year. It was hand-stitched wedding dress. And we wanted her to have some groom things around her. So we bought, we've been looking for this. 2 weekends ago, we bought a hat box for this, not knowing if we were ever going to find a hat. Or a hat that we could afford, because we have seen plenty on eBay. And Greg was very particular. He didn't want the satin one, he wanted the beaver fur one. So at this lady's yard sale, I don't know how he saw this because it was upside down in a case, but he found his beaver top hat. Now look at the bow. It's got a bow showing its age. This gentleman took very good care of his hat. He wore it around the house a little bit yesterday. But we already had this styled. I'm going to show it to you. Insert a picture of it styled. So I wanted one too, but Greg was on the hunt for a top hat, and we've not seen one of those. It's the first time we've ever seen one, you know, other than online. But he was very excited. Had we just got the box and the top hat, had we found those two things, I ain't gonna say we should have gone home. We should have gone home, but that would have been a great day. So this is our haul from just spending a few hours on the 127. I cannot imagine what kind of treasures we would have if we had the time and the money to just travel the whole 690 miles. I think that would be so much fun to do. You know, hitch up a trailer somehow to our little Rogue. I think you can do that, and just travel it. Eat out of the car. You know, peanut butter and crackers. Save your treasure money, and just, you know, go all the way up. Who knows? Maybe someday we'll get to do that. So let me know if you all plan on attending any part of the 127. And if you do, let me know some of the amazing treasures that you guys find. All right, I'm going to take my busted lip on and put some ice on it and put all this stuff away. So until I see you again, happy thrifting.